So I got some advice for you. Whatever you like to go to, your local pull and save or pick and pull or whatever it's called, your local salvage yard, join their club. And join it for the discounts and for the email notifications. I got a notification this week that they were going to do a members only early start to a sale they're running all weekend. 50% off and all kinds of stuff on deep discounted prices. So I got that email and I took advantage of that yesterday. And these mats, they wanted $1 per mat. So I got them. They're a little bit wet. I still took them and cleaned them up. I got all of these parts. This one's for the back seat. I want to put this kind of seat belt in there instead. So I got those. So a handle crank, a little piece of trim I was missing, the windshield wiper covers, miscellaneous screws that I just took because those are cool to have, a pair of tow hooks, a screwdriver, and this little cowling piece that goes under the hood. It's the hood latch for the S10. So all of that was $12. It took a couple hours of my time. I mean, I also pulled out a whole full set of bucket seats, visors, and a headliner console for my brother's 90 GMC. And you'll see that in a future video when we install his stuff. But yeah, I took my stuff for $12, his stuff for $70. So a pair of very good 94 Suburban bucket seats, visors, other things. Too bad the door panels in that truck were trashed because he needed those too. But yeah, so I look at these mats. I've had, I didn't see that rip in there before. Doesn't matter. It was only $1. But I've had Husky liners in both of my Suburbans. I've had the WeatherTech stuff. But I like this stuff because it's the heavy mass loaded, I don't know what you call it, rubber stuff, so it should hold and should stay better. It doesn't have any pins to hold it down. It's got all these lines for cut to fit. You know, that's fine. As you can see the cutting here, whoever did this, it looks like they cut it with their teeth. And they didn't really do it as nicely as I would have, you know, big chunks out of it like that. But, I don't know, I might clean them up. I got my favorite shears. I can clean them up real easy that way. I mean, this one's, yeah, that's all kinds of butchery there. Or I might just leave them in place, I don't know. What I'm going to do, yeah, I might trim that off a little bit, but then leave them in place and see how I like them or not, if they're any good. But yeah, I took them to the quarter cranker washer and used the pressure washer to hose out all the crap that was, you know, little kids stuff. It came out of an S10 Blazer. But these are universal, so they should fit here too. But yeah, I may need another set of these ones though. I have to go look again because I don't know if I got time to do that again tomorrow. The sale's still going on. I might do that. What I was looking for, what I wanted, was for the S10. Last time I was in the yard, and here's the lesson there. When you see something that you think you might want, you probably ought to grab it right then and there. Because I saw a ZR2 Blazer, 2-door, and if you know those trucks in any at all, they have a tire carrier, a swing-away tire carrier that would mount, if it was the S10, to the body here and to the door on the back. And I thought about grabbing that and modifying it to fit on my S10. Well, I went back there yesterday because that's what I thought I was going to get. I'm just hoping that truck would still be there. It's gone. They cycle through trucks way too quickly for you to take chances like that, and that was the lesson I learned there the hard way. So I just have to keep an eye out for another one of those swing gates. Hopefully they get another 2-door S10 Blazer in and I can pull that off. But yeah, find your local pull apart, pick and save, pick and pull, whatever the heck it's called in your area, and join their club and get the email notifications for when they have sales. It's $12 for all this stuff. I mean, a lot of little piddly stuff that I need for the S10, and the tow hooks are just kind of opportunity. I probably could have grabbed. But yeah, I just took the two I have, and I'll probably put them, I don't know, on the tail of the S10, or I don't know, I might grab more of those, because I got 2 on the front of the Suburban already. You put 2 of them back on the frame back here somewhere. I love when I'm making a video and people try to call me. I'm using my phone to make a video. Yeah, I bet there is a way to shut that off in the settings of the phone to just not bother me, but either way, point I'm trying to make. Lots of parts, $12, that's all I spent. So I'm going to cut these up, trim off the parts I do or don't need, and then stick them in the Suburban. You know, these ones obviously for the front, and then I might go back tomorrow, sneak out and see if I can find another pair of the back ones like that. They're only $1 a freaking mat. It'd be stupid not to, right? So yeah, let me get this done. Yeah, I think these will work out just fine. Give it a little bit of heat, and that'll settle down, I think, in time. But the problem I had with I'll have to check that out. I might have to go a little farther that way, but the problem I had with my WeatherTech liners is they spilled over a little bit here, and that interfered with my speaker box I built, so they had to go. Besides, I didn't like them. They had two things that were supposed to hold them down in here, but it didn't, and every time I took it to the car wash, the guys would just rip them straight out of the carpet anyway instead of removing them correctly, but it needs to be easier for them to deal with. I don't think I need to trim much of this one. I'll leave it exactly as it is, and that slice I did in the carpet there for my RCA cables hides that up nicely. So yeah, we'll see if this will form out over the summer. If that'll work. I don't think I have to trim any of this one either. That seems to fit nicely. We'll see how I like it. If anything, I might take a little bit of that wing off and move it over. I'm not sure. Might leave them in exactly as it is. I mean, it's a full-size truck, big floorboards. Should do. And I was thinking, as I'm doing this, I'm feeling there's a good amount of heat from the transmission right there. One of these days, I'm going to rip out this carpet and do all kinds of sound and heat insulation under there. I'm looking at this, there's as many stains. I don't know how well you can see that. This isn't one of the worst spots, but that gray carpet gets all kinds. You see that brown rust stain, some of the black stains, whatever those stains are. I'm thinking a black carpet will hide stains 100 times better. And especially here at the door sill, where there's always going to be, during sloppy weather, mag chloride and who knows what else is getting dragged into that carpet. Yeah, I don't think a black carpet would go good in here. It would make that HVAC in there a whole heck of a lot less noticeable too. It would hide that better. Yeah, I like these mats. We'll see if I like them in a week or two. It's a good test, other than going and buying these at Target or Walmart or wherever for 25, 30, 40 bucks, whatever a set costs. I got them for $1 each. That's something I kind of like. The ones back here are just simple squares. I know these ones because how they were cut and chopped. It probably was one that went up and over. If I can find that one in the junkyard, maybe I'll get one of those and stick these, back here into those footwells. Those babies are always dropping stuff down there. But yeah, I like it. That's all I'm doing for this week and today. I don't know, there's other stuff I got on order and in the works for the S10 still. I thought this is a good little note, good way to go get cheap stuff. Stuff that's usable and good without breaking your bank. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next project.